Do you like me? I haven't changed. I just, do you like me? I haven't changed. I just, do you like me? I haven't changed. I just, do you like me? I haven't changed. I just, oh, how do you feel about your newfound popularity? And I was like, wow, this is great. This is amazing. Thank you. Now here we are. I'm not with the casino. I just did a marathon. Look at how much I just made just for being me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do you like me? I haven't changed. I caught you out for being a weirdo, and then you tried to save face and fucking change it. That's not what it was. It was very fucking weird. Again, PPP is very lonely. He doesn't have many or any real life friends. He wanted to hang out with me because basically he felt like we were friends, which, I get it. Totally, I get it. He's very sad and lonely, and he's probably depressed, and he wishes that he had people that he could hang out with in real life and shit. But, now look what happened. Now look what happened. I'm stuck completely. Why am I stuck? Huh? Why am I stuck? How do I see the views? I forgot how to do this. Humana. I was never lonely because you were there. Okay, good. Remember, it's our secret. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, tell me. Well, you see. Hey, you just promised not to tell. Wait, what? Oh, come on, just tell me. No, it's a secret between boys. Bleh. It felt like those days would last forever. 2000s, I was overweight. That's when I had my back injury for the first time. It was really hurting me those first several years. I was single and lonely, depressed, drinking a lot, hating my life. Yeah, it wasn't very good, to be honest. I don't really miss that time of my life, no. We may improve it later, but I think it's fine for now. It looks pretty good. It was good work. How do I deal with loneliness? I don't really have loneliness anymore. Why? Because I'm married, and I have a family, and I have a cat, and I'm with my wife all the time. I'm just not lonely anymore. I'm not. I was lonely when I was younger, and, I would try to occupy myself with other things so that I wasn't, constantly thinking about being alone. There was a time in my life when I was depressed because I was lonely, but, that was part of it. But I don't really deal with it anymore. I kind of got old enough that I don't have time to be lonely. I'm so surrounded with things to do that would need my attention and think, you know what I mean? That there's no way I could possibly be lonely in a single day. Clairvoyant Tuxel did a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Can you name it a Velo So Amaze? First of all, I don't know what it is. And number two, you can name something in my Minecraft world for a $20 contribution. That was 2. So you missed a 0. If you did 20, you could have named anything. You could have named the new tree. We could have put a sign there. You could name one of my tools or items. Like I have the brand new awesome fishing pole. Or you could name, a sword or whatever. Pickaxe maybe. Or you could name one of my creatures. But right now, sadly, I hate to do it, but we have to. I think we gotta cull some creatures, man. What is it that the cows eat? The cows eat, game seems very lonely. Again, that's intentional. Kojima designed it that way. The feeling of isolation and trying to connect with people who are all disconnected around the world. Mirror. What the? Wheels in the air.
Then I realized I can make real money getting paid to do what I'd been doing for fun.
Was that when you found Little John?
Believe it or not, Gil and I never met in person. Safer that way.
Sounds lonely.
No less so than my current situation. But I got online friends all over.
Online friends? How do you even know they're real?
Good point. I don't. How about you, Mr. Popular? Your social life doesn't exactly appear to be brimming over here.
Yeah, well,
Well, it's okay now you're becoming buddies.
I guess.
No, Mrs. Diaz? I thought you army dudes always had a picture of a sweetheart in your wallet.
It's not World War II. What's with all these questions anyway? Why do you want to know?
It's called getting to know someone. Building a bridge rather than throwing them off of it.
Wow. Anyway, so Adam Outlaw re-upped his membership and said, Benzies really said thanks for the money, dummies. Yes, they did. Exactly. Ace Real says now he falls in love with AI. No, I keep telling you guys she's not AI. She's real. You've rescued her earlier in the game. She's a hacker, but she looks weird as shit. She's wearing overalls and dresses like Punky Brewster from the 1980s. Stupid character design. Ah, a vendor. He was hiding out over here. How's it going? Whoa, hello there. You're new. Haven't seen you before. How'd you get here? We haven't stuck here for ages. Don't know how I got here. Quite a mystery. Tremors, ground starts floating, and bam, here I am and by my lonesome. Would have been lonely too, no one to talk to, but I had an adept conversationalist. I can talk enough for two. So he just kept talking to himself. All right, spend the time. Urso approaches Mael, who's alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise.
I am playing Elden Ring Night Rain as my late stream tonight. Yes, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. We'll get it up and running. Probably start gameplay by around 7:30ish, and we're gonna play it for a couple hours tonight, and then again tomorrow is the day stream.
They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, then they died.
Yeah, and they died.
Bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
Good luck, Skyheart. The reason that I'm actually not even trying to attempt Night Rain right now is because at the network test, when everyone tried to jump on, it didn't work. So I feel like giving it a few hours, if they have problems, they'll work them out. I bet right now people are going to have problems playing it.
So was I.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What did you do in Lumiere? Ciel was a farmer, Lune was a researcher, Gustav was an engineer. What about you?
Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
What do we get? Sadon. Crappy weapon, but I'll buy it. So I have all the weapons. The tremors came, the landscape changed, humans are nowhere to be found. Oh, we meet again, it's a tad lonely around here. Why would a vendor be standing here if no one ever comes by? What's the point? Now let's see what's this way. Here it is.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erect.
What
this
more?
book talks about the
What problems do they
where
have?
to even begin. All cockatoos.
It'd be nice to talk to someone when I feel lonely.
Also, it is not
Anything else?
recommended to get a cockatoo.
There has to be
if
something
you're
great
not
about
feeling
cockatoos.
right. Ouch. That must hurt.
Read about the funeral
This-
cockatoo. Read about the
Perhaps
majestic
in the words
cockatoo.
of poet
Read about the most common
Despite
bang bang
its
cockatoo.
banging
A
name,
bird that sound a bit like me.
yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
The major majestic cockatoo.
Your
There you go.
majesty embodied. This
I got 10 experience just for doing that bullshit. That's what I mean, like this game. You spend a few bucks, you go in, 10 experience points. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Mini side quest completed. All right. Very good. Okay. Cyrex the Robber did a $2 super chat. PPP insults your wife because he wants to be here. I don't know about that. I will say this. I feel bad because I know the guy is lonely as shit. Seriously. Lonely as shit. 100% lonely as hell. The guy has no friends. Okay, just being honest. He has no real friends. He's messaging me in the middle of the night. It's like 1 a.m. for me. And I'm like getting ready for bed. Do you know what time it is for him? He's East Coast. It's like 4 a.m. The dude's fucking messaging me in the middle of the night. He wants me to fly out to Florida to go to a bar to see Hulk Hogan. What are you talking about? No, I have no desire to do that. I'm happily married. I don't want to fly to Florida to spend time with you. Like, what are you talking about, dude? It's just very bizarre. Again, I've never been in that life situation, so maybe I just don't understand. But, it's just weird. I feel like he really does feel like I betrayed him, even though he doesn't understand that I was happily married. I mean, I am happily married. I'm not looking for a close friend to hang out with. I certainly don't need to fly to Florida to spend time at a bar with someone. Okay? It's weird shit. It is. It's like, again, like it felt like he was attaching himself to me in this friendly way. I was like, nah, I just wanted to do some work with you so that we could actually like make money and do fun stuff together and we'd benefit. And then their ideas just flopped and flopped and flopped. It's like, damn, this sucks. I was open to suggestions as long as it didn't mean that it changes everything I am on the internet. You know what I mean? Weird. But no, I don't think he wanted to be my wife, but I really do feel like he had like he doesn't have any friends, right? Okay. Right, but it feels like Fallout. Oh, look at this. Unexplored cellar. All right, we're going to go into a cellar. The cottage cellar. Let's see here. Blank Man did a $2 super chat. He says that he thinks that PPP and Andy are lovers and Andy was jealous. No, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. I've already voiced my opinions on the subject. I do feel like PPP is just a really lonely guy. Looking for friends, doesn't really have any because of the nature of what he does. Always looking for someone to basically turn into the butt of a joke or turn on means that no one's ever going to trust the guy. And it was pretty weird and sad that he turned to me as like someone to be like a friend and say, oh, I want to fly you out to Florida to go to Hulk Hogan's bar to drink. Like, what? Like, dude, we do some content on the internet together and we're starting a wrestling show. I get it. I don't want to fly to Florida and have this weird bro vacation with you. It was so odd. He knows I'm married and everything too. It's like, why would I do that? Very bizarre. But like I said, it's just a very weird thing where I feel like he has no friends and anyone he can trust. And after like having this relationship with me for months, he felt like he could, but I don't know, very odd. I never saw of it that way. 2 months is a disaster. Radio's down. Exodus to the woods. Strict martial law protocol. Still no word. It's all like documents, but nothing really says anything, right? Well, that's the thing. Blank Man did another super chat. He says, if PPP crawls back to you, will you forgive him? He won't, because that's the thing. This is how he is. He burns the bridge. What the hell? Oh, God. He burns the bridge for content. So he doesn't give a shit now. Now he's just going to endlessly milk making fun of me for content on his show. The weirdest thing about all of it. Stomp? Oh, you can stomp with a bumper? There we go. The weirdest part about all of it, they were possessed rats, that was weird, is that he snaked me, meaning he was the one talking shit about me and my wife and stuff in his content. I called him out on it and said, stop, or we're not going to work together anymore. He refused, so I said, okay, we're not working together anymore. Then he turns on me and says, I have to apologize to him. What? You were the one who acted like a jerk to me and my family and refused to stop. What am I going to apologize for? Like, I would have kept working with you. I like doing Smart Guys. I thought that the show was great. I would have kept doing it, but you're the one who decided to be an asshole. I'm not the one who caused the problems. You did. Well, I'm the one who has to apologize for what? I'm just so lost, right? Okay. Sylvina. Kirkits, why did you leave me alone? I was so lonely. No, I didn't mean to leave you. How terrible of you going off on your own. You should have taken me with you. Was it fun out there? No, I mean, I didn't go out there to have fun. I couldn't take you because it was too dangerous. Well, of course. Kirkis, do you do something bad? Grandpa looks upset. Oh boy, screw Grandpa. Let's go downstairs. Let's loot the place. Come on, let's keep going. Well, there's 2 people in there. An elf and a woman, but they won't let me talk to them. Damn. Damn it.
Performance yesterday. Your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. I'll see you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Damn it. Doesn't go with the bongos. All right, well. Holy macaroni. This game is something else. Woo, we made it further than the last time. Last time I didn't make it past night 2.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module.
You know, my health has improved dramatically since then. And also, to be honest, you know, why was I drinking so much back then? Because I was depressed all the time. Once my wife got better, once I met my wife and now I have a great home life and everything, I don't have to be depressed and drinking and stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, it's fine to still have a drink here or there, but I don't need to be doing it all the time every night. I mean, when I was early YouTuber, you know, you're talking 10, 15 years ago, I literally would drink myself into a stupor and pass out on the couch every night. I would be, you know, all night, either playing games, uploading, drinking, doing dumb stuff. Like, there was absolutely no reason to be acting like that, but I was, because I didn't have a good time with my life. I was very sad and lonely and depressed, and once that, you know, changed for the better, I don't have the desire to do that stuff anymore, right? Yeah. In my opinion, she just cannot hang with the top tiers. The top tiers dominate her. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Soul Potato says, very few people are ever content in their lives, so I'm happy for you. Well, this is the thing, like I've been saying, it's not possible for me to have a midlife crisis. It's literally not possible. I'm 42 years old. This would be when I would have my midlife crisis, right? I can't have one. My life today is better than it was when I was younger. When I was younger, I was unhealthy. I was alcoholic. I was lonely and depressed. I didn't like who I was. I didn't know where my life was going, right? Like, my younger self is the inferior version of myself. Today, I look better than I ever did before. I know that's sad because my face is disgusting, but I still actually look better than I ever did before. Feel better than I ever did. I have a better job than I have ever had. I have a great home life with my family. Like, this is the better version of me. So that's what I mean. Like, why? How could I have a midlife crisis? It's not even possible. I'm better now. I would never want to go back to the days when I was younger. I don't like myself from when I was younger. When I was a dumbass troll in the Street Fighter community, I don't fucking like that. I don't ever want to go back to being like that. You know? Rebuying it. Every time there was a new version, they bought it for the new console, and then they sunk more money into it. That's why it's the most profitable thing ever. It's ridiculous. Matthew, what you're saying is absolutely ridiculous. I'm married happily. He says, do you think friends are necessary for a happy life? Because I watch clips of you and John Rambo. It makes me sad. I have the best friend I'll ever have in my life. She's called my wife. I already have that. I have a meaningful relationship with someone I love and I spend time with all the time. You don't have to worry about me. Just because it's not on camera like it used to be with the friendship with John, right? Just because that relationship isn't on camera doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I have more than that relationship now with my wife. She's, the best person I'll ever spend time with for the rest of my life. I'm not lonely at all. At all. You know what I mean? I just don't understand what you're talking about because people are like, oh, you don't have any friends. I don't have time for friends. I work 6 days a week full time and I'm married. That's my life. That's the choice I made and I like that life. I'm happy with that. Don't feel bad for me. Feel bad for people who don't understand that that's a full meaningful life. Really. Because if you don't think that's a full meaningful life, I feel bad for you. If you feel like you need to have every moment you're talking to a friend and you have an interaction with someone else, that's kind of silly, you know? No one cares. I mean, fuck you. Who will care about that shit? It's worthless shit. Go for it. Literally says, I think the current size is the sweet spot. If it becomes too big, you're just the chat, too small, and it becomes lonely. Right, and I'll be honest. Playing Starfield last night, I was sad. Because most people were not engaged with the content and weren't talking to me. And when that happens, that's disappointing. If I have 200-300 people on a stream, I want you all engaging and having a good time. When we disconnect, that's terrible. And then, you know, that's the time when I feel like, yeah, it is kind of a waste. Like last night, I was having total fun with Starfield, but no one was part of that. And it made me sad because people were just disconnected. I don't want that. When I'm streaming, I want there to be a connection with the game, with me, and everyone's having a good time together. It feels like we're socially hanging out while there's a game going on. And that didn't happen last night. And I wonder, will that continue to be the pattern with Starfield now? I don't know. I guess we're going to see. Abdullah, I know you enjoyed the streams. I really appreciate you supporting them, man. I really do. Saying something political, and then all of a sudden someone says, well, you know, I was your biggest fan for 15 years, but I don't agree on that political stance, therefore I can never watch you ever again, and I hate you. I think that's stupid. I'll be honest. I think that in life, you can agree to disagree, and you can respect people who even have very different opinions from you on issues. And you can still like that person for the things that they've done in life that you respect. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people aren't like that. To them, it's black and white. Either I like you or I hate you. Well, wait, what? If in life, all you have is I like you or I hate you, you're going to be very lonely. Because most people, you're not going to outright love or hate. You understand what I mean? Like, there's going to be things you like and you don't like about people. And the more you get to know a person, people are very nuanced, they're very complex, many layers like an onion, right? You got to learn that. It's not just, oh, well, everything we are in agree with or we hate each other. That's fucking stupid, very immature mentality. But sadly, there's a lot of people who are adults who act like small kids. They never grew up. They never learned this shit. And so they act like that. Is there anything I missed about the Bachelor life? Do you want to know the absolute truth? No. The only thing in my life that was better when I was a bachelor was finances. I still had credit, and I had some money. Outside of that, everything else in my life was worse. I was lonely, I was depressed, I hated myself, I hated my life. I was way more unhealthy than I am now. Like, everything was worse off. It's just money, that's it. And if money's the only thing, then fuck it. I take a happy life, you know, in conjunction with not having money versus having money and having an unhappy life. You know what I'm saying? So, the Super Mario movie from '93 is a guilty pleasure of mine. I think it's a movie that's so bad it's good, and I continue to watch it every once in a while to this day. Derek says, you know, if you don't play Mario plus Rabbids right away, that's okay. In his opinion, there's no need to play it right away. Yeah, and I could obviously, they wanted to remain private no matter what. They didn't want their information to get out. But they would be willing to get a shout out or whatever, and if I wanted to let people know, so what should we do? And I went back to them and very honestly said, really the best way to protect your identity, if that was the case, if you 100% wanted no chance, would be to just not let anyone know and keep it private. And that troll then put it out on the internet like Phil's trying to hide contributions and hide it from his fans and make tons of money behind the scenes. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Seriously. Because the only people who would see that situation and read it as that or understand it as that is someone who is actually a negative piece of shit who hates me and doesn't want to believe that I actually need help. You think that I'm trying to scam everyone and I'm being dishonest? Then fuck you. You're not going to be a fan of mine. You don't belong on my streams. You go fuck yourself. Because there's no point in me trying to win over those people. If you're that stupid and you hate me that much, there's nothing I could do to win you over. So just go fuck yourself and go away and let all of us be positive here together and not have to deal with your stupid shit, okay? But if you actually do want to contribute, it must be through a positive method, a public method, all right? So, cheering, subbing, tipping, or pledging to my Patreon, those are the four... Can't even count anymore. 4 big ways you can contribute. You must do it through that method. Much like Emerald 7 did all those gifting of subs. That was great. Same deal. Okay? All right. Lunatic Fringe tipped me $1. He says, you got maybe a tip for someone who don't like being alone and feels lonely a lot. It's the holidays. I'm single and lonely. I don't like it. Last year I was drinking and tipsy. I don't know what to do this time. It sucks. I used to be the same deal, dude. Right? I did. I used to be the same deal where I was depressed, I was lonely, I felt like my life was never going to get better, I felt like my life was meaningless. And this is truth, me coming from a place where I was very depressed and I hated my life. And you know what? There were times when I felt so sad and deep down that I thought that I might even do something that I would have regretted, and it would have hurt a lot of people. You know what I'm talking about. Thank God I didn't. Because in the last 10 years of my life that I became a content creator and all the things I did on the internet, that people have now overwhelmingly come out and told me, Phil, thank God for you. Thank you for motivation. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for just the moment of positivity in my life that you gave me. All those people that I've helped that I wouldn't have helped if I wasn't here anymore. You know what I mean? What you got to do is focus on the positives in your life. Are you a gamer? Find games that you like to play and do that. Turn that into a hobby. You have to occupy yourself with stuff that's going to keep your mind from having those negative, disgusting thoughts, because the more you have them, the more they're going to take you over. Like I mentioned earlier on this podcast, if you find that certain things make you feel worse, like drinking, don't do it. You know, you got to do things that are going to make you feel positive. Maybe go work out at the gym. Maybe find a different kind of hobby. Drive. Do something that's going to occupy you, that you're not going to be focused on being alone and negative. You have to, because you can't let yourself be overcome with this sadness and depression that's going to make you think stupid shit. Okay? It's not. There's no one's life on this planet Earth that's not worth living. That's the truth. That everyone has the ability to have an amazing, beautiful life. The problem is there's just some people that don't have the support they need and don't have the means to do it by themselves. And if people would just reach out and help those fucking people, the world would be such a better place, you know? All right. A lot of shout outs here. Hold on. Boing Boom Chop cheered and says, you bought in weed since it's legal there. No. Ren Jesse James resub for the 18th month in a row. He says, if you find yourself able to get a cat soon, hit me up. One dropped its babies in my dad's garage. While he's willing to feed them, he wants them gone. I already said it's not going to be anytime soon. Take a glow cheer. He says, go back and play one of the still popular competitive shooters like Rainbow Six Siege or Overwatch, or maybe Paladins. Ron Paul tipped me $1.50 and asked me about another one of these videos about me and my career. No, I didn't see it. I don't watch that stuff. I create my own content, and that's all I focus on. I don't watch any other YouTuber. I don't watch any drama queen talking about me. I don't watch anyone trying to make a buck off of me or make a living off of what I do. I just focus on my own shit. Of course, through the grapevine, I hear tons about that stuff, but I don't know anything personally about it. So thanks for the tip, but I'm not addressing any of that stuff. No, Android, I never heard anything from Emerald 7. He was just a good Samaritan. He came by, wanted to help, dropped a bomb of subs. Awesome. Moved on. That's what I wish Tutankhamun would have been. Because if that was Tutankhamun, come by, help, see you later. This negativity and this basically the dip that I saw in October and November on Twitch wouldn't have happened. The problem was Tutankhamun made the streams feel worse because he made the streams that he was on about him, and therefore then it proved that he all the time wasn't trying to be supportive, was trying to actually be a negative guy when he eventually turned on me, while Emerald 7 was the complete polar opposite. He did everything right and is really positive experience. So no, my friends and family don't tune into the stream simply because my family, all right, when you say my family, I don't really have much of a family left. Most of my relatives were older than me and passed away. My parents aren't into internet shit. Like, they don't watch stuff on the internet or anything. They've literally never watched any of my content. I'm not kidding. 17 years, they don't watch me, which is weird. You would think they would want to watch videos and, you know, see how I'm doing. Nope. They're not. They're very much offline people. They're not like online people like us. It's a different generation, you know? Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, literally, you notice I never bring up Rich ever. It's only when you guys do will I even talk about him. And I know nothing about him now. Like, I haven't had a single piece of information update about him since March when he was on my show. And I want to keep it like that forever. Like, no lie. I don't want to know what he's up to. I don't want to know what he said about me. I don't care. He's insignificant. Completely just doesn't affect me at all. Don't need to know. Don't want to know.
Spinning bottle kick!
Avi did a $2 super chat. Would you consider doing DSP tries it with Rich? No. I just literally just said I want nothing to do with him ever. I want to know nothing about him. Nothing good can come from anything involving that man. Ever. On this planet. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my 2025 43rd birthday feast. My wife has made this. This is actually the first time my wife made the food for my birthday. Previously, we've always like ordered out and stuff, or she made birthday cake, but today she actually made the meal. So I'm excited because I had 2 shots of crazy strong moonshine. Then I had 4 shots of like 99 proof liquor. Actually, I take that back. It was 2 shots of 99 proof and then like Fireball whiskey. Whew, and Crown Royal. So I'm pretty good right now. All right. But the food today is made all by my wife, Kat. And she opted to go for a interesting menu, to say the least. 1 Italian style dish and 1 completely American dish. I'm sure it's cold as hell because I helped her make it, and I came up here and I'm like talking with you guys, so it's probably ice cold. But that's light, right? It is. First of all, pasta salad featuring whole wheat pasta, olives, pepperoncini peppers, turkey pepperoni, some kind of like cherry tomatoes, and a bunch of dressing. I think it's like light Italian dressing or something like that. I'll give you a better view of it. Well, I will in a second. I swear. Hold on. We're not playing games right now. I guess I should give you the real view, right? Here we go. Wow. Whoa, that looks way better. That's a way better view of it. Look at that. So I'm about to eat that in a second, and it smells amazing because I'm an Italian. Well, I'm a quarter Italian, so obviously I'm an Italian food aficionado. It tastes amazing. And then she made a ginormous turkey burger with lettuce, tomato, American cheese, fixins, seasoning, all kinds of stuff. I cut it down the middle, and it's slopping together. So I'm not so sure how that's going to go, only because I cut it like 15 minutes ago. So it's probably cold, but it smells amazing. All right, this is my birthday dinner today for... Oh, there goes the tomato. See, I'm going to put it back on. My fault. Okay. I was thinking about doing like pickles and stuff on it, but it was probably going to make too much mess. Oh, shit. Hold on. Ugh. I got a stain on my Logitech mouse pad, which I was afraid of. No. No. No stain is what I mean by eating food in here, which I've been doing all too frequently and messing up with my setup. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't make it smell. Okay. So let's go ahead and try some. Let's try the pasta salad first. Looks crazy, right? Looks like super deluxe. Ultra pasta salad. Let's see. My birthday feast. My 43rd birthday. Let's try it. Oh, shit. Hmm. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. One more bite, then I'm going to try the burger. Okay. That's good stuff. So I have a stain on my chair. I have a stain on my Logitech mat. Now, it's time for me to try this incredibly huge half-pound turkey burger. Yes, it's a half-pounder. A half-pound of ground turkey seasoned. She put all kinds of stuff in this. She told me she was going to put cheese, seasoning, all kinds of stuff in there to make it taste better. So I'm sure it's amazing. I've never had a crazy homemade ginormous turkey burger before. I got lettuce, tomato, ketchup, and mayo on there. I was thinking about putting mustard and pickles, but it's probably going to be too messy, right? Oh, man. Hopefully it's good. We're going to find out. Crazy homemade turkey burger to negate the liquor so I can drink more for the rest of the marathon. All right, here we go. That's the whole purpose of this burger, let's be honest. All right. Well, to be honest, that's one of the best things I've ever tasted. That was incredibly tasty. It was full of flavor. It was every single bite was moist, juicy, tender, flavor. I tasted cheese. I tasted some kind of bread. I tasted so many flavors. The condiments, the vegetables balanced perfectly off of the meat. Even though you might say, oh, it's overcooked. No, it's not. That's turkey. Turkey cooked like that tastes amazing. That was so good. That was so good. Unreal how good that was. Every single time that I've cooked burgers at home, I just cook the pre-made patties. I've never made patties myself. My wife made these patties with ground turkey and added a bunch of ingredients, seasoning, and other things inside. That is so good. Okay. I'm finally starting to slow down. This is what's left. I'm finally starting. I'm finally starting to slow down on this burger. That's what I got left. That's what I got left for that burger, guys. Holy shit. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. That was so good. I can't believe how good that was, to be honest. That was the tastiest burger ever. That's the definition of devour, is it not? Like, I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't stop eating. Oh my God. Did you hear that? That is the belch of complete enjoyment. That is an amazing birthday dinner right there. That was so good. And my wife was nervous. She said to me, I don't know if it's going to be done. I don't know if it's going to taste good. I don't know if it's going to be overcooked. My wife should work at a restaurant. I think if my wife was a cook, she'd actually be happy because she's a good cook, but she doesn't realize it. I mean that too. Like, she struggles in jobs that she doesn't like, but if she actually went out somewhere and cooked somewhere, I think she'd actually would be happy, but she just doesn't get it. Like, I keep telling her, I like your food. Your food is amazing. Your food is... She doesn't listen to me. She's like, oh, no, it's okay. And then she goes off, she shuffles off and works at a crappy retail job, and I tell her, no. Maybe this will be a wake-up call. I don't know. That's amazing. That burger, I couldn't stop eating it. I just kept eating every single bite. I could not stop eating. That was so good. Holy crap. Wow, that is If you guys ever have a birthday meal and someone makes a meal for you, I hope it's as good as this one. I wish you the best. I mean this. Everyone out there watching right now, all thousands of you, because all of my detractors watch and re-stream this crap, right? I mean this. If you ever have a meal this good for your birthday, you're a lucky person, and I actually wish you this good of a amazing meal when you're hungry on your birthday. Most people don't get it. I don't think I've ever had a meal this good on my birthday before. Every year I will ask my wife, Kat, make me this meal instead of make me a cake. Fuck the cake. I don't need a cake. It's sweets. It's bullshit. This was so good. That was the best burger I've ever. It's so delectable. Every bite, my taste buds were watering. I wanted more. I couldn't stop. If anything, the only thing that I regret, I should have put pickles on there. I think if I put pickles on there, it would have been perfect, and that's my fault because I put the condiments on. She cooked the burger. But man, holy shit. That was so good. Oh. I ate it so fast, now my stomach is paying for it. It's hitting my stomach right now. It's like, oh, you just ate like a half a pound of turkey. I'm serious. We bought a pound of ground turkey, and each burger was half a pound. So I just ate a half a pound of ground turkey. It's hitting me now. It feels like someone is punching me strongly in the gut because I ate it so fast, like, it's okay. It's worth it. It's that good. You all should have this meal. I swear to you that if you season turkey good enough, it tastes so good, it doesn't matter that it's not red meat. Dude. Life-changing shit. Okay. We'll have a little bit more of this pasta salad, but I'll be honest with you. I ate that burger so fast, I don't know how much more I could have of this. We have a lot left over. She made a giant supply of this pasta salad that we can eat like all week. So we'll probably be eating this as side dishes all week long. It tastes great. And man, I'm glad I bought the sweet cherry tomatoes. They taste so good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's so good. All right. Well, I'm getting full. This has been an awesome birthday mukbang for sure. But that burger was so good, man. Yummy. All right. We're almost done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on my birthday. I mean that. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. This year has been amazing. It's been life-changing, quite frankly. This whole last year has been because of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you for what you've done for me and my family. And thank you for watching silly, stupid videos like this. Me stuffing my face with an insanely delicious burger my wife just made for my birthday. No lie, that was better than any cake she ever made. I'm not even kidding you because, you know, I like savory food. So as much as I'm going to say, oh, I love the cake she made, that was so good. Every year, every year, a new savory, delicious dinner for birthday sounds good to me. And thank you all. for watching this stupid video because I know it's dumb. All right. Thank you guys. See you next year for the next Phil feasting on his birthday video. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. I'll probably call this the birthday mukbang because everyone always says, oh my God. Everyone always says it's a mukbang. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to use that word. I'll probably just call it the birthday mukbang. Why not? Call it what it is, right? Okay, guys. Thank you so very much. Thanks for watching.